Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomized. And in this one, I was going to go to the water temple initially, then I realized that I don't have magic, and I think there's actually no way, you don't need magic for that, do you? I can't remember, is there something you need magic for in that temple? I think you need fire arrows for something, but I'm not... No, wait, you don't need fire arrows, because if you did, then you wouldn't be able to complete it, because you get fire arrows normally after you. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be going to the water temple, because I just remembered that fire arrows actually normally come after the water temple, because you have to wait until the lake is filled, and then shoot the sun with an arrow, and yada yada yada. So, yeah, we have an objective, and what am I doing? What am I doing? Warp to Lake Hylia right now. And we're at Lake Hylia. So yeah, and since we have the hookshot, the iron boots, and a Zora tunic, probably should have randomized tunic colors as well, but didn't really think of it at the time. I don't know, it would have just been an extra thing to make the game a little more unique. But I guess I can do... Oh man, I meant to turn the camera and then I realized that that was the C button. What am I doing? Oh, you know what? Right now I'm getting the hookshot. And I should probably equip the iron boots as well. There we go. Alright. So yeah, live commentary this time. And there we go, hookshot's out. Pull that to open up the water temple. So yeah, I think the game actually wants me to complete the water temple right now, since it's the only temple I can think of that I actually can complete at the moment. Now, I know that the water temple is one of those love it or hate it. Well, not necessarily love it or hate it, but like hate it or don't mind it so much temples. I guess some people may love it, I don't know. But to tell you where I stand in all of that, I'm actually in the... It's not as bad as people say, but I still get very confused on it. So yeah, forgive me if this episode has a lot of cuts, or if I just don't finish this in a timely manner, because, yeah, I'm not really good with the water temple. I will need the Longshot at some point, but I'm hoping that either I get it in this temple, or that I can get another item that will allow me to complete another temple. The Goron's bracelet would be very helpful right now, so I can complete the forest temple. And after I complete the forest temple, I can get another song. So if I get the Goron's bracelet, I wouldn't be too upset. So I'm gonna go in here because I believe this is the way I'm supposed to go first? Yeah. Because normally Princess Ruta would be here. Or would she? I think normally she'd be in here, but since they cut out the cutscenes, she's not. Or maybe I'm thinking of another area, but, no, I'm pretty sure this is it. So yeah, what you want to do, and thankfully I have Zelda's Lullaby, not Zora's Lullaby. I don't know why I said that. Well, probably because I'm in a Zora territory, I guess. But yeah, since I have Zelda's Lullaby, I can thankfully change the water levels here. I don't know, Zelda's Lullaby is like the easiest song for me to remember. Probably because it's so easy to input on a GameCube or PS4 controller, or like any of the other controllers that have 2 sticks. But yeah, okay, shield time. Why do I keep on pressing that button? Okay. No. Ugh, man, I'm getting beaten up by these spikes. Alright, there we go. That's what I don't like about your normal spin attack, is that it doesn't really, it's not really that good of an attack at all. Really, I think they should have just made either buffed your normal spin attack, or made the magic spin attack a default move, and then give you an upgraded magic spin attack later on. Maybe have the normal one not consume any magic so that you can still get magic later on. I don't know. And anyways, we got a small key. So yeah, actually I think over here I can, hold on a second. Normally I didn't fire this, but since I don't have magic, I'm gonna have to do this the way they intended for you to do it. So yeah, light one up, then light the other one. And that opens that door. And then we can go inside. Man, that's another thing I don't like about the water temple. Pretty much all the enemies are enemies that I hate. Wow, I'm really getting beat up here. But yeah, like I don't like these, what are they called? Shell blade enemies. Which I'm glad they don't appear in too many Zelda games because they're so annoying. But yeah, there's a lot of things I don't like about this temple. I mean, it's not as bad as people say it is, but ooh, another small key, alright. So we can go open 2 locked doors now. So let me see if there's anything useful in here. Arrows. More arrows, alright. I figured there would just be arrows in there since you need arrows to... Well, you don't need them, but if you don't have a Din's Fire, you need them. Or if you don't have magic in my case. Or if you don't have both in my case, actually, because I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have... I mean, I have fire arrows, but I don't have magic, so... I don't have Din's Fire or magic, to be honest. Alright, anyways. Over here, we have a bombable, what should I replace? I guess I'll replace Longshot. We have a bombable, floor that we can use to get to a lower area. My memory on this temple isn't too good, I guess I should say. I mean, it's kind of foggy on this temple. I'm better at the 3DS version where they have, like, little hints as to where you should go. And, oh yeah, can't pull out my sword underwater. That's one thing I like about Twilight Princess is that you can pull out your sword underwater. Which technically doesn't really make a lot of sense, but hey, as long as it makes the gameplay better. I mean, it could be like the Triforce of Courage allowing him to... Then again, doesn't he like get the... No, he has the Triforce of Courage at the beginning in that game, so yeah, it could be that. Anyway, up through here. Can we do anything in this room yet? Alright, and then if we hookshot over here... Oh, you know what? I don't think we can complete the puzzle in this room yet. Because, in order to do that, you need, something to hit that, which would normally be the Great Spin Attack, but I don't think there's anything useful in here anyways. I think it's just a gold Skulltula. Now that I think about it, so yeah, doesn't really matter. I mean, we can get gold Skulltulas anywhere, and thankfully the 100 gold Skulltula reward is never anything that you need. In fact, I think the 100 gold Skulltula reward is always something pretty much useless. Like rupees or arrows or something like that. So yeah, that was a waste of time, but we can just continue along and hopefully find something of more use. I guess I could just go back in this room and okay, now this room, a lot of people forget to check underneath the place you start right here, because after you raise the water level you can actually check underneath. I never had that problem, to be honest. I've always remembered it, probably because it's just so memorable first time of course I had problems figuring out what to do, but like ever since then I just automatically remember it, probably because it's so hard to remember that it's easier to remember. Or so hard to figure out, I guess, that it's easier to remember, because what I said before doesn't really make sense. Then again, there are some things that are really hard to remember that you just remember them. And there's things that you think you should remember that you don't remember because they're like so insignificant that it's like, well, why even bother remembering it? And oops. So here's the thing, I don't remember what lies down here actually, but I do remember that you need to come here at some point. So, oh yeah, this is what lies beyond here, okay. In that case. Come on, I want to get that heart. Wow, I almost took out the heart that I wanted to get. Well, took out like the amount that I wanted to get from that heart, or whatever. And I'm still kind of sick, guys, so hopefully you'll forgive me if I like cough or anything during this. But yeah, we just have to defeat this guy, and then, well, I guess we don't have, do we have to defeat him too? Yeah, we do, alright. Couldn't remember if that opened before, or if you need to defeat them, but I always defeat them just because makes it a lot easier. Oh, you know what am I doing? I don't even need to, because there's, oops, not what I meant to do. There's one of these rooms you actually need a hookshot up to, I believe. Up to something. And another small key. That's another thing. This dungeon does have plenty of small keys, so if they get shuffled around, I'm hoping, well, then again, they always make it so it's beatable, I'm pretty sure, so. Alright, yeah, nothing's up there, just making sure. But yeah, this dungeon does have a lot of small keys, so I'm thinking that it'll probably be a little bit easier, maybe, because it's shuffled. So you don't have to like go to a room, hope to find a small key. Instead, you just, I mean, it could be easier or harder, to be honest. Like depending on where everything got shuffled to. Because so far it's looking pretty easy, considering that I got 3 small keys technically. Yeah, I need the Longshot for that. Alright. I could jump over there, but I'm lazy. Link's lazy. That's the funny thing, is Link is usually depicted as being lazy in the games. I don't know, maybe that's why I've always admired him, like always wanted to be like Link. I don't know, when I was younger I always wanted to be a hero, like in various stories and stuff like that, and that just opens that, so I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I've always wanted to be a hero, and the first hero that I usually think of is Link. But there were other heroes that I looked up to as well. And I'm not gonna make that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to actually... Oh man. Tektites. For some reason, Tektites don't actually activate my arachnophobia that I have. Probably because they don't look too much like spiders, they look just like, I don't know, water bugs. Those water skidder or whatever things that skid across the water. I can't speak today. But yeah, that's what they always reminded me of, so I guess that's why I never really had a fear of them. Nope, I can't reach. So yeah, I will need the Longshot for that. What's in here again? to believe this is something we can't do yet, or maybe we can. Alright, and then I believe there's another one, yeah, up here. And then what we're supposed to do is stand over here, take out our bow, and shoot the switch. Because this deactivates almost immediately, so you have to open it almost immediately. And it's just a blue rupee. Well, that turned out to be useless. I don't even care about taking the damage right there. So there's something else in that room. I have a feeling like there's something else in that room. Alright, I'm just going back because I'm a little bit paranoid that I'm gonna miss something. Hopefully I'm not missing anything, but... Alright, there's just a bunch of pots over here. Alright, I guess I wasn't missing anything. Yeah, that's one thing about this dungeon, is that I always get certain places confused with other places. I don't know, something about this dungeon, just everything looks similar to me. I like the concept and everything of raising the and lowering the water level to progress, but I just get confused a lot in this dungeon. Anyway, we can go through this door now that we have, well, 2 small keys, well now 1, but you want to stand up over here and then wait for something I'm waiting for. Come on. No, it's not going to happen. Happens all the time in 3D version. Oh well. Yeah, I was waiting for that guy to fall down so that I could just defeat him so that he doesn't like push me off while I'm climbing up. Or while I'm riding the water up. But he didn't want to oblige, so or comply. Is it comply or oblige? Maybe they're both right, I don't know. So yeah, raise the water level again, and now we can open... Well, actually, I believe there's a few other things we can do if we go to the bottom. Or, like, near the bottom. Like, because there's some stuff that you can do even when the water level is not, like, level with the area you're trying to go to. But yeah, oh, this room, I know what, yep, this. Let me kill these keys. And no items, alright. Anyway, in this room what you want to do is hook shot to the targets, and I missed. Maybe it would help if I stood closer to the edge, but it's easier with the Longshot, but I'm not sure if you can actually have Longshot when you first need to visit this room. Maybe you can, but probably not for the randomizer. Alright. What you want to do is keep on hook-shotting up to the next platform. It'd be easier if this was an actual Nintendo 64 controller, or maybe not, but it would be easier if this had gyro aiming, for sure. Come on. Alright, take it out. Shoot. Yes, alright. And I don't have the key. Wow. Completely forgot that you needed a key for this part. I'm pretty sure if I die it will reset me over. Yeah, it resets me to where I last entered from. Or at least it resets me on this side, so... I guess next we should search for a key. There are extra keys, I believe, in this dungeon because of scenarios where you can normally lock yourself out. Hold on a second. Sorry, my window I accidentally pressed, like, I figured out what causes sometimes my pause button to stop working. It's when I hit the little touchpad on my PS4 controller. It stops, sorry, there was a little hair on my PS4 controller, but yeah, when I, for some reason, when I touch the touchpad, even if I don't mean to, well, of course, I don't mean to ever, but like, it will, exit out of the window, because it thinks that it's a mouse or something. Or maybe a mouse pad or something like that. Or not a mouse pad, but like one of those touch pads that can be used as a mouse, which I guess technically it is, but... Is it here I'm supposed to go? I'm not sure. Actually, no, this leads me just back to... Yeah, this just leads me back over here. So, you know what am I doing? So, yeah, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go to get that other key. I know that there's a key in here. Then again, it may actually be... Oh, you know what? I know. Duh. I have to change the water level back to 2. No, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, actually I was going the right way. I have to change the water level back to 2, and then go through this pathway I'm going through right now, come back here and bomb a wall, so that I can get my extra key. Hopefully it's an extra key, otherwise I don't know where I'm gonna get the key. I don't think they'd allow me to put myself in a situation that would soft lock. Then again, there are some people that needed to do glitches in order to beat this randomizer because... actually, hold on, where am I going? Not here. Sorry about the cut there, I just needed to check on something real quick. Alright, and I guess next we will... Yeah, raise the water level again, and then we will go back to where we were, and bomb that wall, and hopefully get another key. I mean, it probably is the key. I can't see what else it would be other than the Longshot itself. Or maybe something else that would allow me to get the Longshot. But it's probably a small key now that I think about it. Here's the thing, if the Longshot is in another dungeon, then this either has to be, what am I doing? This either has to be the key, or whatever item would allow me to get the Longshot in whatever dungeon it's in. Or even on the overworld somewhere. Or if the Longshot's in this dungeon, then this either has to be the key or the Longshot. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And, I'm not actually if I don't get the Longshot in this dungeon, I'm probably not going to attempt the boss. Just because the Longshot makes the boss way easier, and I'm not even sure if you can beat the boss without the Longshot, considering they expect you to have the Longshot by that point. I mean, technically the hookshot's just a shorter Longshot, but I'm not going to attempt it without the Longshot, I don't think. And it was a recovery heart, so I was wrong on both counts. Oh, you know what? If the Longshot's in another dungeon, then the Longshot then that technically didn't have to be a key. So yeah, it's probably expecting me to get the Longshot wherever that is. Come back here and complete the dungeon. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? I think so, actually. I don't know what I'm doing right here, but I like how, I don't know, I like the way Link slowly walks towards the camera. Anyway, I'm gonna meet you in the next episode, because I'm pretty sure I need the Longshot to complete this, and I don't have that. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell icon for notifications, and I will see you guys next time.